Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Warcraft 3 never sleeps. Warcraft 3 is back. Am I Warcraft 3? Yes. I am Warcraft 3. Okay, so there is a Dutch LAN in the Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen. And it has 750 euro in the price pool. Location ED. I know about Eden. It was like a quite important garden in human history. Okay, so we have Tedalius, Kaisel, and Fairy Fox. I met them all in real life. We have Ibencool, I met him, Razor 4, and Faith of Hell. I don't remember this gentleman, but maybe I met him. Sorry, sir, but of course, Razor. Mr. Razor without the Liquipedia account. Hello, Mr. Mlin. Thank you for being the first chatter. Good evening. So there is a LAN in Netherlands, and I got requested, invited, you name it, to cast a few games. Hello, Mr. Kevlarini. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, good evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, I went to Netherlands, to TwitchCon Rotterdam. Very cool place. Very cool country. And let me add the grid command. I remember when Tedalius was like a big sensation because of his Blade Master Mirror Image player. Now we are used to it, like Orc Brave won versus Happy long time ago with Blade Master Mirror Image, legit on ladder. Blade Master Mirror Image was present in some tournaments. Of course, we know Lajuk likes Blade Master Mirror Image on 2300 MMR and so on. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm going to cast tonight. If the organization is good, we'll see about that. Grab is playing as well. He's not on the LAN, sadly. LAN in Netherlands without Mr. Grabby, not like this. Okay, so what I need to set up? I need to set up the YouTube stream, and I will be ready. Okay, so for now, there is a still group stage, I presume. I know Mr. Kaisel a little bit, so I saw Tedalius versus Kaisel. I want to grab at least one of game of that. Okay, I'm talking with the tournament admin, Mr. Razor. Okay. So yes, let's put something on the screen, right? Because Frostbite versus Ibencool. Hello, Mr. Ezraka. Hello, Mr. Random Gamer. Welcome. I just thinking to leave Twitch for today, but here you appears. I mean, Mr. Ezraka, I can follow you too in real life as well. Like, I'm streaming on YouTube. You can put me on YouTube as the audio. With my beautiful accent, I will follow you. Hello, Mr. Random Gamer. Welcome, welcome. Shout out for Mr. Baron, of course, for doing King of the Hill, I presume. For now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm curious to see how Mr. Tedalius is doing. Okay, so his game versus Kaisel. Let's see if he's faithful to Blade Master Mirror Image. Mr. Kaisel has strong opinions about balance. After Polar Rifle nerf, maybe he has another arch enemy, but a random player myself, I'm respecting another random player. Nobody will understand you as random player understands another random player. That's the saying in Warcraft 3 that I just made up now. Kappa. Okay, let's start the booster. Let's check the YouTube, of course. Oh, Mr. Lajuk. Community in Netherlands, they are organizing a LAN in Netherlands, and that's what I'm checking out. Mr. Tedalius versus Kaisel is an offline event. Offline. They are in some house, I presume. They didn't invite me. Maybe they predicted that I will ask for a private jet or something, but I think they could be able to afford it, you know, Kappa. But yes, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom left, before Mr. Lajuk was playing Blade Master Mirror Image, this guy used to play Blade Master Mirror Image. Mr. Lajuk, I have a T-shirt from Mr. Random Bet Gamer, so I like it. I like it. It's Mr. Lajuk. It arrives from Mexico, so you will get aviso most likely. So you'll have to go to the post office and pay some like $10, 10 Polish zloty or whatever, because we'll be stopping customs. At least that's what happened in my case. Just getting you ready. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have now? We have, yes, 1 grand and then headhunters. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Okay, YouTube stream. I had the plan to stream less, and as a result of my plan, I'm streaming more. So that's how it goes usually with SaulNoobman. And let's enjoy this beautiful Blademaster mirror image creeping. Detonation, not deadly. Another wisp? Really, that's double detonation, no more mana. Okay, that's interesting. But double wisp is expensive. No deny. No deny. Okay, straight up harassment. I mean, he's playing Mass Hands Aline. Okay, so I guess Mr. Kaiser wants to finish the game early. That's the plan. Okay, double mirror image kill. Blade Master of Mr. Tedalius is empty. No more mana, but economy of Mr. Kaiser is also suffering. No last hits here. Blade Master can split. Early shot before tech. I like it. I like it. I would make a shot before tech as well, but in a little bit more remote position. I met my in real life friend, Mr. Wojtalenko, so that's why I was AFK a little bit. And now I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm back. Now I'm back. Okay, so hands are slowly appearing. I hope you are not depressed. Why I should be depressed, Mr. Summer? What changed? What changed? Any new Pala Rifle nerfs? I was actually depressed when Pala Rifle nerfs came through, but there is life after Pala Rifle nerfs, okay? There is playing random. There is playing MK versus Night Elf. There is playing tower rushes. Don't worry. There is life.
Forces are under attack.
And there is no tech, so Mr. Kaiser is trying to Aline, but, you know, I play a little bit the same, so when I play versus a higher caliber player, I like to do some cheese stuff, but it looks like Mr. Tedalius is doing just fine so far. And remember, with hands, you can't siege that well anymore, because they are not bouncing. Welcome, welcome everybody, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Okay. SaulApeMan.
A player's forces are under attack.
Welcome. By the way, when you stream, you need to be in the good mood usually. So when I'm in the like really bad mood for some reason, I'm then not streaming. Because you know it's hard to be positive, and now I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Perfect conditions for stream. Save. Bum bum bum. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, when we play Night Elf Mirror, ladies and gentlemen, there is no vision, there is no vision. Sadly, in the Warcraft 3 Observer mode, we can't, like, turn on vision from only one player perspective, so I presume that Mr. Tedalius doesn't see those Ancient Protectors, and Ancient Protectors are changing things. They are changing some things, ladies and gentlemen, so... Or actually Tedalius is there, so he will remove those towers maybe. Where is the rest of the army? The army is all out of the place. Action Protector will finish. Surrounding will kill Blade Master, by the way. We need to be careful. We have 3 hands only, and there's a lot of piercing damage. And hands, they don't have heavy armor without the Moonglaive upgrade. One Action Protector is up. But Mr. Tedalius is holding this quite well. And on tier 2, Demolisher technology unlocks. I don't know about the Spirit Lodge. There is no Keeper. They won't be Keeper. I'll definitely skip the Spirit Lodge in order to be like one extra Demolisher. or something like that. I think we need anti-siege technologies. And ladies and gentlemen, I should be in the good mood because we are not lagging on YouTube. We can just multi-stream and everything is fine. So, shout out Mr. John Doe. Nice to see you. Thank you, Mr. John Doe. And shout out to the YouTube chat, shout out to the Twitch chat. Okay, there is one glaive thrower, so the sieging game so far goes to the Night Elf, but ladies and gentlemen, even though there is a small supply lead for the Night Elf, I don't know if he will be able to break. Mr. Tedalius is not looking too optimistic. Blade Master is speed scrolling in. Oh, dispel the speed scroll maybe, I don't know. Body blocks. Okay, that was better than I expected. Nicely done by Mr. Tedalius. Oh, there was some micro-intensive moment here, and Demon Hunter just lost his life. I don't know. Blade Master was not able to creep well, so the initial part of the harassment was good, but I think just playing into bears. I mean, I don't know what to do versus Blade Master Mirror Image. I like to play Demon Hunter, Archer, Naga, and then bears. To like squeeze the Blade Master Mirror Image player and then like creep myself and go into Imba bears in the late game. He bought Demon Hunter from the tavern. Good evening, Mr. Bronicopter. Hello to the YouTube chat. Level 1 hero from the tavern. I mean, yesterday we were reading some numbers and it's like very expensive. Hello, Mr. Casburn. Welcome. We are casting a LAN that is apparently... I will ask Mr. Razor for some pictures, maybe. If they're, of course, PG-13 kappa. From the LAN. Like, where they are sitting. Is it a villa? Do they have a swimming pool? Really? Level 2 Blade Master goes down. How many glaive thrower? Okay, there's one AFK glaive thrower. That's not good. When did this push is looking better than I thought? Okay, Moonwells are literally full. We are overflowing. There is no lumber. One glaive thrower is AFK. When you push, you need to have all of the resources. Hello, Mr. Some random guys. Welcome. Okay, so today there are going to be playoffs. We are going to check grabby games in the meantime. You know, I'm not going to cast only this tournament. What is the handicap? There is no handicap. There is no grabby game, I think. Hello, Mr. Frenzy, or you have some inside info. I think it's a melee tournament. I will tell Mr. Razor that I'm not casting not melee tournaments. I'm a melee caster. Melee, it means no additional rules, kappa. Really? It's interesting. Okay, so they're playing on this grabby map, in other words? Interesting. Need to ask Mr. Razor. So far, I don't see any handicap. Hello, Mr. Heroic Lifestyle, of course. After this game, we are going to check out with the tournament organizer. Okay, today is cold. Okay. Okay, let me check my Discord. Oh, Mr. Tedalius versus Fate of Hell, but Mr. Fate of Hell is 300 MMR, so maybe I will wait for another stage. Don't worry, Mr. Fate of Hell, there is nothing wrong with being at this MMR, but you have a tough opponent. You have Mr. Tedalius. That's the problem here. Okay, let me check the Discord. Okay, so who plays in the playoffs, and can you send me some pictures from the LAN? Show me. Also, are there some special rules during your LAN? Okay, I'm talking with the guy on site. I have connections. I have connection in Netherlands, guys. I have connections in Netherlands. And speaking about Netherlands, so the LAN will wait. The LAN will wait a little bit. Hasten speak. Ah, Mr. Azar, like, why Grab is playing versus P Money? He's playing on the Grabby map. Boss fight. Okay, Grab is playing the boss fight. Oh, mommy. Okay, let's check what Mr. Grab is doing. Frostbite is me. Frostbite. Okay, 1800 MMR, that's nice. Hello, Mr. True King. Okay. You want me to cast this game, Mr. Razor? But was it the semi-final or? Because I would like to, like, you know, cover the semi-finals. No, I'm out. Tedalius Imba. He's playing boss fight. Yes, currently the challenger has to survive 13 minutes, and they have 11 minutes truth. Okay, so there are layers to this. Swiss system. We did it too. Okay, so maybe Mr. Razor, can you DM me when playoffs will start? Can we have the okay? Can we have a deal like that, Mr. Razor? When playoffs will start, you will like DM me, preferably with some like donation on stream, but it can be on Discord as well. I'm kidding. Okay, no problem. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, okay. I mean, you know, I will just cast something. That's okay. Okay, so let's check Mr. Grabby. So there is 11-minute truce, they say. So let's check Mr. Grabby's stream. Hope Mr. Grabby is not going to be. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's watch. Also, they have new slider. You lost due to challenges. Okay. 2-minute warning. Okay. What Grabby is doing, Grabby needs to make huge anti-building army. It's interesting that Grabby is not playing TC first. Maybe he was afraid about the speed of creeping, but if they have such a long truce, like...
I wonder how many towers he's gonna have.
Only 2 minutes, like, it's impossible to win this! Like, you need, like, mass chimeras. Oh, Mr. Toothpaste, are you from Netherlands? No, Mr. Toothpaste is Polish. Makura, for you, Mr. 5 gifted subs, Mr. Toothpaste, you get promotion? You got promotion in your job? Thank you, Mr. Toothpaste. Mamma mia. Thank you for the gift subs, especially to Mr. Mlin. Thank you, sir. Mr. Toothpaste, Makura for you. This is the tier 3 sub. Seems like 2 years, basically.
Looks manageable still.
Thank you, Mr. Toothpaste. Shout out to you, respect. And you can go to ladder, exactly. That's your ladder fee. For good luck. When I used to play poker, long time ago, there was this meme, because there was this truth line. Okay, well, so 1 minute before the big fight. But ladies and gentlemen, what I want, he's buying mass sappers. Like, Grab is not going to win this. You need to have mass chimera, man. Okay, but what I was saying that in poker you send like 1 cent to Daniel Negreanu, a Canadian pro player, to his account for good luck. Because he had account on this like poker room as well, and we knew his name, and you just sent him $1 cent for good luck. So Mr. Toothpaste, 5 gifted subs, 50 MMR of luck, and then after 50 MMR you gain your luck, it will like run out, and you need to gift far more subs in order to climb. Thank you, sir, and Makura for you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Grab is getting ready. 100 supply almost. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Okay, sometimes there are glitches, okay? But in general, it will work, okay? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grabby has 2 minutes to kill all of the buildings. His opponent is like 1k MMR, Mr. P Money. Oh, there is Impale. Grabby has so many raiders. Remember that Grabby needs to eliminate his opponent. Eliminate him. Okay, there is a lot of raiders. Grabby is definitely winning the fight. But check on the top right, there is timer. Grabby is going for some buildings. 1 minute, 10 seconds left.
1 minute, 20 seconds.
15, yeah. He may actually do it, but his opponent is trying. He has towers, he has ghouls, he's fighting. Mr. Toothpaste, I don't know. I would say early shop to buy healing potions, AP already in your base, and 1 glade thrower. That's, I mean, in production when the towers are on the way. So don't creep that much with Ancient of War. Keep Ancient of War nearby your base. Okay, 40 seconds. Mr. Grabby with the challenge. 40 seconds. Mr. P Money, hide the building. Hide the building, Mr. P Money.
30 seconds.
We are missing Tower and Chieftain, man. Missing Tower and Chieftain. 19.
18.
15.
Crap.
Oh, almost. Ah, the
8
gold
seconds.
mine. GG. There is a gold mine on top as well.
I killed too many units. No. Oh no.
You failed
Dude,
to
I
achieve
killed too many
victory.
units. Oh, dude.
You know what Mr. P Money should do? He should type noob. That's what he should type. I'm kidding, okay? I'm kidding, guys. He shouldn't type this. It's all good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, Mr. Grab is a creative genius, okay? A creative genius, Mr. Grabby. Okay. It was fun, man. I mean, I wonder why he played Farseer first. He had because the truce period was pretty long. So, oh, we have pictures. Ladies and gentlemen. We have pictures. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we are casting. Ladies and gentlemen. Why they all have these t-shirts? Where is Back to Warcraft? Ladies and gentlemen, so who I recognize? This Mr. Razor, the gentleman is making a picture in the t-shirt about the Night Elves. There's Mr. I think this Mr. Inbin Cool. Human, very tall guy in real life. I met him at Raraland, I think. 2100 human. I would like to play versus him, actually, some custom games, but the problem is when I was practicing Human Mirror, but I'm not longer practicing Human Mirror. In the back, we have Mr. Tedalius, Blade Master Mirror Image player. We have Mr. Kaiser, who is very happy because he's celebrating every Polar Rifle nerf, and there was a lot of nerfs like that. And this Mr. Tournament Organizer, Mr. Custom Game Guys, who I should remember, of course, Fiery Fox. Yes, that's his name on the bottom right. So I recognize them all, and look at this amazing LAN. They sit in this beautiful room. They have some light, and beautiful LAN, guys. Keep it up. Shout out to the LAN people. And when they are going to be, ladies and gentlemen. When there are going to be playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, I will be casting. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Okay, what is this link? Okay. So I see this beautiful t-shirt. Experience unparalleled comfort with our heavyweight t-shirt made spoon cotton. Mamma mia. Ah, you have the razor. I see. So custom in the back. That looks fancy, Mr. Razor. Until you find a Night Elf in the dark alley. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, what now? Shout out for Back to Warcraft for cool merch, of course, and thank you, Mr. Toothpaste again, Mr. Dvietwarze, for the gift subs. Ladies and gentlemen, Grabby should tear apart this river flow guy. But let's see how Mr. Grabby did versus Sonic. You wanna join the custom games later? If you're asking me, I want to cast melee games, and I'm melee game caster, so custom games, thank you, but melee games, I'm all yours. All yours. Okay. It's Mr. Razor, 9 AM tomorrow, I have a tournament to cast. Cocoon, Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup, so let me know when there is the playoffs. I'm ready, I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are spending this Saturday evening at Warcraft 3. This is Mr. Grabby on the bottom left, and he's playing Undead. And he's playing Undead versus Mighty Sonicus. So, what Sonic is going to do versus Grabby Undead? Nothing extraordinary. He's just going for normal hero. Demon Hunter, of course, right? Keeper! There is a problem with Keeper. This wand of negation disables Keeper completely. I'm not saying that Keeper is a losing strategy when you have MMR advantage, because Sonic has MMR advantage over Grabby, but on pro level, Keeper went extinct. Keeper shared the faith of Palo Rifle and dinosaurs. Game 1 of final is gonna start in 5 minutes or so. I will cast on Flow TV, Mr. Razor. I like Flow TV, you know. I don't need to put delay. I don't need to be in the lobby. Oh, no delay on Flow TV, perfect. So I will just jump when I have a good moment. You know, I need to think about beautiful viewers, Kappa, to make the maximum of the entertainment, right? Kappa. Okay, thank you, of course. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Grabby is expanding, and he has only one sacrificial skull. Actually, no, where is the Acolyte? Mr. Grabby, if you are expanding, where is your Acolyte? I don't see any Ziggurat, so I think Mr. Grabby is just creeping. His opponent, Mr. Sonic, is looking like he will expand because he's making early shot before taking. So he'll definitely bring a lot of clarities. You want to have a lot of mana. Grabby versus Sonic, pretty cool game. Detonation didn't go through well. Skeleton survived, but Death Knight lost some mana. I'm tuning down a little bit the Warcraft 3 audio, and we are left with my voice. Yes, Keeper is drinking clarities. It's 100 mana per 30 seconds, and Mr. Sonic with an expansion play. Well, that's pretty rare to see expansion from the Nidal first, but, you know, that's not a real game. Mr. Grabby is probably not following the meta, and, you know, he's just playing his off-race, and his off-race is better than my any race, so, of course, Mr. Grabby is a monster with Undead, but probably mostly because of his amazing micro and game sense, not because he followed the timings to the second. For example, I have never seen double Ziggurat like that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and this one entangle, annoying. Acolyte gave... And speaking of Mr. Grabby micro, we have a surround attempt. Real player like Medusa should play every day 30 minutes of surround micro games. 30 minutes of surround micro games, and Mr. Grabby did it. Force the TP. For one Acolyte live. Aha! Mr. Sonic summoned the Treants, and one of the Treants is blocked. Hello, Mr. Gibini, good evening. Let me check the YouTube chat. Welcome to the YouTube chat. Welcome to the Twitch chat. My name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape. Thank you again, Mr. Toothpaste, for 5 gifted subs. Man, mamma mia. We have 15 gifted subs for Mr. Buckhead, 10 gifted subs for Mr. Toothpaste, and 5 gifted subs for Mr. HFI Tuntun. That's how the ranking looks. Thank you, guys. Mr. Toothpaste at position number 2, mamma mia. I'll check one of his games, of course, when he will forget his Hunter's Hall. Can you show any proof that you are an ape? Well, that's a good question. How do you prove things, you know? I can how do I prove that I'm human? I can be an AI. Hard to prove things. Besides that, Pala Rifle is imba. That's easy to prove, ladies and gentlemen. Really? He's coiling him? Okay, cancellation. Mr. Sonic expansion. Okay. Well, Sonic is winning the economic game, that's for sure. He's making sure to remove the Treants. He got level 3, so level 3 versus level 3. Is Grabby taking? Grabby is not taking. Versus Keeper, you need this Wand of Negation. One of the ghouls got entangled. Even though it's entangled level 1, the damage was enough. You can file a 4v4 replay to your local legal venue and see if you can make set proof before court. Well, Warcraft 3 should be decided on the player field, on the battlefield here on the maps, not in court. I could prove that Saul is Makura when he you know that it was funny that some people told me that it was like looking like scary, and I look like you know, sometimes when you watch like true crime documentaries and you have like a like criminal that has like face tattoos. There's nothing wrong with face tattoos, I guess, but you know, like when you watch those documentaries, sometimes of them they have it and it look like scary. So they had this vibe of SaulApeMan serial killer. Yes, I need to do it again at some point. I need to shave before, so we have more space on my face and Makuras will get sticky. And maybe I should stream not in like a polo shirt, maybe I should stream in like a tank top. How do you say in English? Like you have this like thing that you put under your shirt, like this cotton like a shirt without cuffs. How do you say in English? Hard to name this part of clothing, ladies and gentlemen. Grabby expansion finally is operational, but Grabby is behind in supply, Grabby is behind in tech. Actually, not really. Mighty Sonicus is still on tier 1. This game is crazy. Sonic is making some weird tier 1 army. Mamma mia. Wait, I just realized you reached 3k subs. I missed that milestone. Don't have time to watch your stream for a couple days. Congrats. Thank you, Mr. True King. It's completely fine, and I should... My problem is that I'm streaming too much, man. I have like 5 different DMs on Discord that I'm neglecting. So many projects to do. So many tutorials to make. So many shorts to make. So many posts to make. And besides that, I just like to spend time with you guys. Like, some people may say, Saul, you are just pretending. You are in this streamer mode. Are you the same in real life? I just like to spend time with you guys on stream. Why Mr. Grab is an undead? Mr. Greenberg, for 2 reasons, and of course this is my interpretation. Reason number 1, there is not that many active high MMR players, so with lower MMR you have shorter queue time. And the second reason is, when you play off race you have like fun, you have something different, and when you play your main race you have always this... let's say, ladies and gentlemen, busy streamer life but still no money. Mr. Straka, if you would like look from this like from a money perspective, even though like I'm doing very well. Yesterday I got so many donations, I'm getting so many gifted subs, you know. It's still not like competitive with a normal job, but I'm not doing this for money. Of course money helps. When my grandfather asked me, Saul, why you spend so much time in front of your computer, I can say yes, but I can pay for electricity bill and stuff like that. Yes, definitely, we are not going for Bora Bora. Not yet. Oh, and definitely is dead. Staff. So, Vanilla Surround, Staff, stomped by Entangle. I'm not complaining. It's perfect how it is. Thank you for all the support. I just enjoy Warcraft 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do we have a game? Tedalius versus Ainman, cool. Yeah, they're not bouncing, they're not bouncing. Okay, so let's start, ladies and gentlemen. This is a serious game. That's a serious game. Okay, so... Mr. Mlen, well, I hope one day the Wait project will back and I will motivate people. Like, I have some ideas what to do, but again, I have many ideas and I'm not following them. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Azar. My idea is as following, okay? We are going to, before it's too late, when it's too late, okay? Okay, so we have playoffs. As we can see, this table is not updated, okay? And I think with my current shape, 0 push-ups are possible. I remember when Mr. Rackful was streaming Hearthstone and he was like doing like how do you call it? Like he had a weight in his hand and he was like pumping his biceps. when his opponent was roping on purpose. So we have actually, in my opinion, one of the highlight games. So Tedalius versus Inbencool. It sounds like it's a freaking final game. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Okay. This is best of 3, I presume. Okay, so for the viewers, I would like to remind you that we are casting best of 5. Is it grand final or is it first semi-final? Sounds like grand final for me, ladies and gentlemen, so definitely I'm going to cast that. This is grand final, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me update the stream title. Mr. Razor, I'm going to give my best casting ever. So I'm being cool versus... Okay, versus Tedalius best of 5. Game number 1, grand final, no more group stages, nothing. So, on the bottom left, we have Mr. Inbencool. So, I know that he can have a pretty weird style, but he's also not one of the pal rifle players. But when you play versus somebody like Tedalius, you shouldn't play pal rifle. You should play Archmage. Why? Because you are playing versus Blade Master Mirror Image player. Let's put some Warcraft 3 music, ladies and gentlemen. But what is the best anti-Blade Master Mirror Image play? I think is level 3 Creep Road with free farm tech. Squeezing Blade Master Mirror Image player, squeezing, but not aligning. And then at some point you pull back all of the low HP footies that you managed to keep alive. You heal them with your MK. You play Rifle Caster and you stay with Archmage and you harass with Archmage, you harass tier 2 buildings and so on, and you creep your Mountain King, and when you're around 50 supply you finish the Orc. That's what I would do. The question is Mr. Inbencool going to do the same thing? And him starting with the Rogue Golem camp tells me that he's thinking about level 3 Creep Road. And is Mr. Tedalius capable of playing something else than Blade Master Mirror Image? Probably he is, but he shouldn't. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is who he is. He's a Blade Master Mirror Image player, as I used to be a Pali Rifle player. Hello, Mr. Kratos. There is a LAN in the Netherlands. This is an offline event. They sit in the same room, all wearing Back to Warcraft merch, or having fun, ladies and gentlemen. LANs are amazing. Netherlands. And ladies and gentlemen, I wonder what kind of strategy we are going to see. I think Mr. Tedalius, like, it could be worse for him, it could be Orc, but yes, the favored matchup probably is Undead, then Night Elf, then Human, then Orc. But ladies and gentlemen, the question is Mr. Inbencool ready to counter? And I think he is. Now he'll pull Militia, he'll get level 3, and he'll attack into Mr. Tedalius. Tedalius will be on level 2 maximum, even before visiting the Goblin Merchant. So far, the items are so-so. Plus 3 intelligence is not great. The Ring of Protection is not great. Remember, Tedalius has more MMR. I don't know how active he was recently in Warcraft 3. And yes, there will be level 3 because of this proxy militia creeping. And squeezing will start soon. What Elemental was summoned too early, but maybe that's the stress of the LAN. He's surrounded by his friends. They're like, oh, Tedalius, play Blade Master Mirror Image and you don't know how to counter him. And Mr. Inbencool says, I know. Why you bought Dust? He's playing Mirror Image. Okay, if I can ask one question to Mr. Inbencool, why he bought Dust? Maybe, okay, let's not go. I wanted to make a joke that they earn a lot of money in Netherlands, but it's in real life money. It's not Warcraft 3 gold, and we know that for us the gamers, Warcraft 3 gold is more important, and it's a waste of gold to buy this Dust of Appearance, this Blade Master Mirror Image. He knows it. He knows what Tedalius likes to play. He has Boots and Circlet, and that's about it. So yes, the squeezing should continue. Squeezing should continue. I like to attack the real Blade Master. and like keep him low HP, especially if there is no shop. Nice deny, another water mental is here, that's perfect. And look what concealed heal has to offer, ladies and gentlemen. We have footies, they are healing well. Blade Master is good at finishing low HP footies, but he can't be everywhere, and he's leaving some headhunters alone. And squeezing continues in the meantime. Oh, it's going to be mass casters, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be mass casters. I don't see blacksmith, or maybe even tier 3. I don't like it. I think that rifle caster is much better. So, Mr. Saul, I wonder how it gets to the point when I started prefer you to Grabby. I mean, in my opinion, like having one favorite player, one favorite caster, you know, and be like, why you can't watch both, you know? But thank you for the compliment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm competing with Mr. Grabby, Monka S. Big competition. Okay, where is Mr. Tedaliu, Mr. Invencool? Okay, so this is a very important moment to start harassing, because you want to kill tier 2 buildings. For me, as soon as I first watch Mr. Saul, thank you, Mr. Illua. That's a big compliment. But you know, I'm doing more Warcraft 3 oriented content. Mr. Grab is playing like other games often. Judging by TL, Mr. Saul have higher lifetime money wins than Mr. Tedalius. Grabby boss fight concept is really cool. What we can tell about Mr. Grabby is his Giga creative. Ooh, that's too early, Mr. Invencool. Is it going to work? Firelord is not scaling well. I mean, we are making towers already. Maybe it will work. Super aggressive. I mean, Blade Master is definitely low, right? He's on level 2. Almost level 3. Splitting and attacking the right Blade Master. Attacking the right Blade Master, that's the key. That's the key. We have another lava spawn. Splitting the lava spawn is the key as well. And there is no shop for Mr. Tedalius. Wait a moment. Mr. Lajuk won like that versus Hulk, Mr. Summer, so it can work. But Tedalius is squeezing and there is no shop. There is no healing potion. Imagine one healing potion on Blade Master into splitting. There is no priest. But Blade Master is getting squeezed. Mr. Summer, I don't remember patch 1.26, so maybe I should be better with it. Okay, so as you can see, the push continues. Towers are growing. Definitely arcane towers can be pretty cool. Okay. Oh yes, no more mana on any hero that goes near. Towers are on the way, but I don't see any tier 2 buildings. So if human can't break Orc with this, the game is still open. Okay. One headhunter in the back, and it's all about the guard towers. Human is investing everything into guard towers. In the meantime, Mr. Tedalius is healing, and Archmage should cancel the healing. And that's what he's doing. Blade Master can't hide. Cloak of Shadows could be great here, but man, there is so many towers. Demolisher. Even though Demolisher is not that great versus heavy armor, it's still the range, what we like. And man, squeezing continues. The first game of best of 5. Nicely squeezed. I was a little bit skeptic. But so far, squeezing looks good. I mean, Orc has supply lead. Why? Because human invested into tower stock. Yes, we have more towers in the range of a stronghold, right? Because killing altar is completely useless now. And I would like to remind everybody that Blade Master is healing slowly. Okay. This push that Mr. Invencool is doing is super slow. But you know, he has kinda map control, and there is a Demolisher that I ordered from Timu. No, it's a real Demolisher. Good Demolisher. Blade Master definitely can't attack this. Well, there is no blacksmith, there is no morts, there is no workshop. How human is going to finish the game? That's my question. Because again, those towers are not attacking anything important. And slowly but surely, Orc is stabilizing, believe it or not. I don't know, retraining to Blizzard and Blizzarding peons, maybe. Okay, 1 grand was mismicroed. Level 2 on the Firelord. He plays Soulburn. Double mana spender. Blade Master is under control. And finally the towers are attacking Stronghold. Yeah, this push started slowly, but let me tell you, Mr. Gibini, if you play versus Orc on Bine that has experience with that, it's easy to die. So maybe it's the same with human, like this line of towers that is growing, like it's hard to engage to. As you can see, demolishers are exposed and they are dying. They are dying. Stronghold has a lot of HP. 1,300 to be exact. It's an interesting statement, this game number 1. So Tedalius is practicing his defensive skills. Mr. Ibencool is testing the waters about, you know, how to be aggressive. I know that human can take this to the late game if he wants to, but I mean, not in this approach, but you know, he can play like mass casters, tier 3, 1 base. You have like Breaker, Sword Ladies, Priest, Inner Fire. Definitely we can see game like that in Dolphin Super League and even in Dolphin. Ooh, TC got surrounded. Normal damage of Footies is great versus Heroes. GG is cold. Game number 1 to Mr. Inbencool. Squeezing. Early squeezing. And let's think what Orc can do when he wants to play Blade Master Mirror Image. Have better map with harder level 3 creep road, but on this map, if you start with shop, level 3 creep road goes like that. Bam, 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 bam. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape, and we are casting a grand final of the LAN in Netherlands. And guys, they have money. They have money. Look at the money, ladies and gentlemen. Skylar, where is the money? Money is in this tournament. How many euros for the prize pool? We don't know, but there is 750 euros, so I'd get half maybe. To be decided, okay, maybe half for the winner. So that's a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. So they are practicing for real, so there is some motivation here. And of course, what is more important than the prize pool is that they're all sitting in the same room, and there is this reputation. There will be some clapping, there will be some laughing, ladies and gentlemen. And again, can Ibencool squeeze Blade Master player before he gets into this Imba stage? Because with Blade Master, you can get to the Imba stage rather quickly. When you have tier 3, when you have Orb of Lightning, when you have triple hero, when Blade Master got level 4, he has crit level 2, mirror image level 2, and Blade Master goes brrr with his attacks. Mr. Tedalius is not going to play Farseer. Maybe he can play Farseer, but he says, no, I'm a Blade Master mirror image player. OG Polar Rifle players, they used to play Polar Rifle in mirror as well. It's the same maybe here, even though Mr. Inbencool knows the general rule of squeezing Blade Master player early. Tedalius is not going to give up on his strategy. He will prove to us that it's possible. By the way, where is the Blade, Footman crossing the map? I would blindly, I know that I see everything, but if I expect Blade Master mirror image, I would just creep the shop first, green, and with Militia Expo, and push, 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 push. How could you play Polar Rifle versus Human Soul? Mr. Summer, trivia about SaulApeMan, right? If you want to learn something about SaulApeMan. Oh, it's early Expo, maybe. The highest MMR player that I won against on Binet, on Warcraft Champions, was Human player on Last Refuge. That was the highest MMR player that I ever won against. 2,280 MMR or something. It was Human Mirror when I played Polar Rifle. Legit MMR, not new MMR, so that's, if you say that Polar Rifle can't work versus Human, it can. And Lemes won versus Fortitude. Yes, Lemes won versus Fortitude with Polar Rifle. on ladder. So yes, in some rare cases it can work. What's the idea? I mean, there's many different approaches. We had mortar teams ideas, we have a rifle caster idea, we had tier 3 ideas. It's a lot of ideas. You play differently versus Fast Expo, versus One Base. Ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Invencool is squeezing without level 3. There's no expansion. I was expecting the expo, and Mr. Tedalius had a similar idea, but it's like a lot of proxy creeping with offensive creep mode. I like it! He'll creep the green camp here with militia. I hate mirror quite immediately. Hello, Mr. JGW19, nice to see you. You mean Blade Master mirror image, or do you mean who pays? What LAN is this? This LAN in the Netherlands. Hello, Mr. Estra. You can read everything about the grid. The Netherlands community. Race mirror in general. I mean, without like being fake, I like every matchup. I enjoy every matchup. For example, I prefer to watch like Night Elf mirror over a Night Elf versus Orc. In my opinion, Night Elf versus Orc is giga repetitive. I don't like it. Ladies and gentlemen, I prefer Night Elf mirror because in Night Elf mirror actually some cool things can happen. This push is not to finish the game. This push is just to slow down, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's like with fashion, you know. Okay, no deny on the water elemental. That was pretty important because Blade Master unlocked his Creed. By the way, Hitman likes to play Creed level 2 when he gets level 3. Why no Grabby? Why no Grabby? Why no President of Netherlands? Maybe President of Netherlands should be... and they should play a national item before every game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Hello, Mr. Aspect. No micro. 228. Aspect has a lot of micro. Tell you that. Okay, so what is the plan? I don't see Blacksmith, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Mr. The Team Web, welcome. Who is the best Polish player? I mean, hard for me to say. Like, we can go by ranking, we can go by the best OG player. Like, if you want to check in Warcraft Champions, just go via Polish flag. So I don't remember who is number 1. Maybe Mr. Smurf. 2 sleepers on Archmage, but this Archmage is cosplaying like Fortitude Archmage, so he sold the TP, he bought Dust for no reason again, and he's trying to squeeze, but... Okay, why do Shadow Hunter? I thought that you play Shadow Hunter to hex Archmage and try to kill him, but apparently you don't. Is Militia coming? Is it going to be Firelord again? No, it's a different approach with Mountain King. So, there will be no slow tower rush, but it means that we want to have some tier 2 building. So where is double Sanctum? Okay. So for some reason Mr. Invencool is taking this to the late game, and I think that's what Mr. Tedalius wants. He has a lot of speed because of the aura and boots. As we can see, he's creaking on the Archmage. Kroll is using Silig. What happened? I have no idea, Mr. Estraf. You need to ask him. Let's go. We have 2 red HP headhunters, and this Archmage has no mercy. One of them is down. Okay, deny is cool, but it's not enough. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. But you know, you have a lot of legendary Polish players, they don't play, right? Mr. Paladin, Mr. Terror, Mr. Robinson. Who else? Am I forgetting about somebody? I'm sorry. Oh. Like, so who is the best Polish player, like, overall? Hard to say. Oh, Lemes, thank you. Bring back the Pala Rifle patch. And we invest into Lemes stock. Hello, Sir Saburo, nice to see you. Okay, so where is the tier 2? Like, he's expanding? I used to play versus Polish guy when I was new called Lag TT. Well, apparently not that long ago, one of the Polish players has died, like very OG player, Mr. SLH, so RIP Mr. SLH. I played versus him once in like some Polish league, so...
A town is under
I remember I played Undead and he detonated my Blight in the middle and he like outplayed me like a total noob. SLH. No, H. S... SLH, right? It was his name, I think. Gonzo Tamer. Gonzo Tamer is alive and well, I hope. Okay, so an expansion. I don't like this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I think so. Maybe somebody from the Polish community will remind me. But yes, I think that's what I remember. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ibencool, he decided to take this into the late game, and was it a good idea? So far, Tauren Chieftain survives. There was an ability of making Lumber Mill, ladies and gentlemen, to like close this round, but again, soon Mr. Tedalius will launch tier 3 and he'll probably go for counter expansion. So far he wants to deal as much economic damage as possible. By the way, remember that mirror image works as split. Mirror image works like a dispel basically. Oh, full mana TC will die, but it was aura first, so doesn't matter. No level up on the MK, and MK goes down, ladies and gentlemen, just on level 1. Okay, okay. I played versus some Polish player with Tinker Keeper. It was Mr. Gradient. Sounds like Gradient. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so let's focus on the game, guys. I'm casting a final. After the final, we can cheat chat. There's no problem. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, Blade Master can go out of control quickly, but he needs some tools. He needs tier 3, he needs an orb, and then he can go brr. Of course, level 4 will help with that as well. Is Mr. Ibencool keeping his economic lead? Yes. And Tedalius is not actually taking, so maybe he wants to finish the game on tier 2. But he needs to do it quickly or the human will outvalue him. So as we can see, Lumber of Mr. Ibencool is pretty low. This is best of 5, so Tedalius definitely doesn't want to be in a situation of 0-2. Slow on the wrong target. I would invest into Dispel technology before playing Gradients in Painful. Mr. Random Bad Gamer, trivia about SaulApeMan. The first league game that I ever played in Polish League was versus Gradient. It was a qualification to Mr. Terror tournament, and Gradient won 2-1. I played Orc, and Mr. Gradient was playing some weird tavern heroes. Yes, this Mr. Gradient style for sure. Tier 2 Orc is not going to win this, there is no way. Riflecaster works quite well. Okay. I remember when I was casting Polish like Raider Arena, that was the name of the league organized by Mr. Jiher. Let me tell you, Mr. Gradient opponent were pretty sad when they saw that they are about to play Mr. Gradient because of this style, but it sparked pretty crazy games. Okay, Mr. Tedalius, what is your plan? We need to have a real talk. Mr. Tedalius, it's minute number 12, your opponent has Expo and your opponent is creeping well. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that TT Lag from Poland was Mr. SLH. Hello, Mr. Bidux. Sorry for not responding for your DM, by the way. I will respond. Thank you for reaching out. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, human is out of position and we don't have a TP. We don't have a TP, ladies and gentlemen. So this may be this moment that will change the face of the game. But man, look at the Blade Master. There is no Shadow Hunter to keep Blade Master alive. When Blade Master will die, the will be over. He's splitting. Do we have more Dispel? It was a gamble, ladies and gentlemen. There was a gamble. Yes, Mr. Kuberte, that's what I remember. I will confirm, like I'm 95% sure, and I'm sure that Mr. Iben Cool can go for a good surround, and that's what happened. Paul, do you live in the United States? No, I live in Poland, Krosno. You can check it on the Makrura map when you type SaulApeMan. My location, I mean city, where I do live. Never been to United States of America. You need hair like you have on main picture? On main picture, like the ape? I mean, we are getting older, you know. We are getting older. So there's an issue. Ladies and gentlemen, there is one hidden tower, but I don't think that this tower... I'm using Walmart, you know. What is like a world-recognized chain of grocery stores? Like, is it like 7-Eleven? There is no 7-Eleven in Poland. There is Rewe in Germany, but I presume there is no Rewe in USA, and Walmart is kind of well known. It's fast. Tesco, is there Tesco United States of America? Do you know that Poland doesn't have? No, I'm using this as a metaphor, Mr. JW. That's good thinking. Keep it up. Let's go. I live in South Africa. Welcome to the South Africa. Bonjour, bonsoir, bonsoir. Bonsoir means like good evening, right? Ladies and gentlemen, the last attempt of Mr. Tedalius, but there is so much mana, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much mana on those priests, so the real Blade Master can be spotted quickly. Invul helps to keep alive. Oh no! Oh no! That was so juicy! Ladies and gentlemen, Orc Mauler. Orc Mauler was devoured. This guy was bigger than this Kodo Beast. How it's even physically possible? Mountain King is on level 3. We have priest support and we have healing. Ladies and gentlemen, Blade Master is going brrr. We have level 5 on the Archwitch. There is no Dispel, so maybe we can consider going for the Water Elementals. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We have a big fight. We are casting land in the Netherlands. My name is SaulApeMan and Ape. Welcome to this Saturday evening. And the real Blade Master is splitting, maybe for the last time. Dispel used, we know which Blade Master is which, but Bolt can't reach. There is no counter expansion, there is no tier 3. Mr. Tedalius is saying, I'm going to break in Ben Cool on tier 2. The fight is super long. Tedalius has good micro, but at the end of the day, it's the number game. Here scroll used. Archwitch is providing a lot of aura mana with Brilliance Aura level 3 and MK. MK has so much mana. Look at this regen. He's getting ready to bolt another target. I went out of the range. And ladies and gentlemen, another split. Blade Master is not going to give up. We have 0 priests, so we can't dispull. We don't know which Blade Master is which. There was a split. Is the right Blade Master targeted? We'll see about that. Now we know the one with full HP. I mean, the most HP is the real one. MK is getting more and more mana because of the level up. Healing potion used, but Mr. Tedal is just slowing down. What is certain, ladies and gentlemen? What is certain? Those towers, they can't reach. And how good is a tower rush that is not attacking, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. I mean, maybe Orc wants to like break this expo and come back, but Human is knocking man to this base, and MK level 4 is such a strong addition. Surrounds spotless, ladies and gentlemen. Of course it was easy with both level 2, but still, myself, I could have no success. That looks scary. Yes, shout out to Mr. Kuberte for carrying me during the casting, and Mr. Baron from Baron TV. Thank you, Mr. Baron, for the raid. I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that was a nice event in King of the Hill. Mr. Baron, have you seen Mr. Beast talking with Adin Ross and Mr. QXC? So we need to make a co-event like that. Me and you and King of the Hill. I will be cosplaying Mr. Beast. So, and a controversial subject I would try to avoid. Thank you, Mr. Baron, of course, for the raid. If somebody is not following Mr. Baron, you should do it, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out for Mr. Baron. Yeah, QXC is a Twitch streamer, right? Baron is probably as tall as Edin Rose. Okay, so Mr. Baron can cosplay Mr. Edin Rose, that's for sure. Mr. Don Delore, that's a good joke. QXC. You know, the free number. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-0. Mr. Razor, can you describe me the temperature in the room? Like, by temperature, I mean, like, people like, hey, Mr. Tedalius, play Farseer. And Tedalius like, no. Very cold. So, ladies and gentlemen, there was open. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we are casting. We are casting grand final of, that's why I'm streaming, of Dutch LAN, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I will explain. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tournament with 750 euros in the prize pool. There is a LAN in the Netherlands, Mr. Cook. Maybe next year I will go there in person. We'll see about that. I will describe with some insights. We have a grand final. Nobody's putting data yet, but yes, this is a grand final we're casting. And on the picture, on the bottom left, making the picture is Mr. Razor. That is like my from all of these guys on the picture, I'm the closest to Mr. Razor. We have a connection after he helped me with my TwitchCon tour. Thank you for that, Mr. Razor. Behind him, there is a very tall gentleman, Mr. Inben Cool. This is the guy playing. He's a human player, very tall, very fit. In the back, there is Mr. Tedalius. So this Tedalius playing with Mr. Inben Cool. Of course, when we are talking about Tedalius, we need to mention Miss Alstival. And ladies and gentlemen, I met them at Rara Land 2024. I met them at Rara Land 2025. Shout out to them, of course. On the right, with two like okay signs, that's Mr. Kaiser. And you know why he's so happy, ladies and gentlemen? Because Pala Rifle was nerfed 9 times. He was the creator, ladies and gentlemen, of the post that got so many reaction. The title of the post on Binet forum was Pala Rifle is ruining the game. Pala Rifle needs to be nerfed. So maybe I have it. I have a comment with this post. This comment? I don't even know. I know this is my post, doesn't matter. And sitting here is the guy that I remember as admin, Mr. Fiery Fox. It was like 11 p.m. at Rara Land. Everybody tired. Everybody like, okay, let's drink some beer. Let's go to sleep, whatever. And Mr. Fiery Fox is like, hey guys, I have 12 people. Custom game Footman Frenzy. Who is on the list? Come on, guys. We need 3 more players to start 12-player Footman Frenzy. Or whatever. So yes, this guy has a passion to organize custom games. Shout out to Mr. Firefox. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope it's not going to be the last game. But we have this beautiful game number 3. Tedalius knocked outside at the Land, and it was an honor to shake his hand. Well, this guy is pretty good. And you never wash the hand? Nice. If I ever meet Mr. Todd in real life again, I would do the same. Mr. Bidu. I'm a big fan of Mr. Todd, but I missed my Rara Land 2 opportunity because of family reasons, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Footman Frenzy was gold. I mean, he had like some nice other custom games. I don't remember if it was Footman Frenzy or not. So, like, guys, my name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, and that's what we are casting. Maybe, I hope that this pause is not due to technical difficulties, or maybe some, I don't know, he had to order another beer or something. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I knew that it's beer related, Mr. Razor. I could feel it that it's beer related. Let's go. So, I hope that Mr. Tedalius is not going to break under pressure and that he's going to play exactly the same. This time, with the clean execution, with nice crits, and he's going to show the world that Blade Master Mirror Image versus Human can't be hard countered. We'll see about that, or maybe he'll break his honor code and he'll play Farseer, the meta hero. We'll see about that, and what it's going to be, it's Blade Master, ladies and gentlemen. Blade Master, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. So, It's MK first. Okay, is it because he wants to make more exciting, or he wants, Mr. Iben Cool, he actually wants to play something that has even bigger change, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see about that. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The Twitch chat is so active this Saturday evening. Love it, love it. I feel as a medium streamer when the Twitch chat is moving so quickly that I can't even read this in time. That's perfect. That's perfect. And ladies and gentlemen, it can be an expansion, it can be one base. How good is MK level 3? We'll see about that. Of course, MK level 3 can like bolt well Blade Master Mirror Image, but you know what, that Blade Master Mirror Image can split and dodge the bolt. So with the good micro that Mr. Tedalius definitely has, good things can happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are creeping. There is no there's polar bears on this map guarding the Goblin Merchant, that's for sure. Okay, we are wishing close +5 to Tedalius, and he got ring +3. Probably the worst item. Blade Master needs DPS for creeping, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. What is inside of the Sasquatch? Oh, mamma mia. +8 damage on the MK. That's pretty strong. Okay, the question is, expansion or not? When you have Mercamp, it's good to expand usually, because if you get rich quickly, you don't need to wait for tier 2 to spend your gold. You can buy some piercing damage, good source of piercing damage in the form of Ice Troll Berserker, because that's what you get on this map. In the meantime, Mr. Tedalius is creeping, and half circlet is a pretty good item. Is it going to be expo or not? We have 2, 4, 6 militia, and it looks like an expansion attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Probably after expanding, Mr. Inbin Cool is going to be aggressive, and it's going to be probably Archmage second, Brilliance Aura first, and Rifle Caster as you play versus Night Elf these days. Hello, Mr. Lars. Nice, a good evening Soul stream. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just like to stream. And let me tell you that I was slowly losing my casting abilities around midnight. By the way, another close for the MK. So for now, I can just stream just fine. The worst thing that can happen, casting will start be boring, and I will start to repeat myself. I hate when I repeat myself, but this is a symptom of my brain working a little bit slower than usual. I'm not saying that it's fast at start, but you know, that's my point. Okay, Fortitude move, ladies and gentlemen. We are selling the TP to get boost of speed. And which Blade Master is which, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, we don't care which Blade Master is which. What we care about is to kill units. We are ignoring the Blade Master, and pretty nice snipe on the Ice Troll Berserker. Next in line is probably Ice Troll Priest. Actually, not really. MK needs to be careful. We are sniping unit after unit. We are producing the expo. Mr. Tedalius probably doesn't know yet. Can we sit on the burrows? We'll see about that. Okay, I'm trying to keep chat in English only, guys. And it's like Polish, Russian, French, doesn't matter. So I know that you don't mean bad, but I need to have universal. No, I need to have universal rules, because then somebody will type in Polish like, Saul, there was those rich viewers from France and you allowed them to talk in French? What's next, Saul? Only Polish forbidden? I need to I need to enforce the rules. I need to enforce the rules, ladies and gentlemen, somehow. And ladies and gentlemen, expansion is a liability a little bit. Okay, and I said it in the moment, and the Twitch chat is getting ham. Okay. My moderator will be back at some point, Mr. Toothpaste. And let me tell you, he doesn't know how to ban people, so he'll start banning innocent people, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a mayhem. Okay, so expansion was slowed down, but we have 4 workers. It's not that bad. Fire Lord is going to be tier 2 Alin. This time Mr. Tedalius is the one unleaning, but let me tell you, Fire Lord is in a big trouble. There was a lucky bash. Body blocks from Mr. Inben Cool. That's pretty cool. And the Fire Lord goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Momentum of the push slowed down a lot, and the next is Lava Spawn. Ibencool is trying to extinguish this fire. Can he do it before the split? Exactly before the split. So far, so good. Arcane Tower. Okay, this needs to be fixed. Okay, he needs to start mining. This expo needs to pay off, ladies and gentlemen. And what's now? Well, the healing merc is dead. Bounty and King needs some healing. Is their shop ready? There is no shop. Shop needs to be power built, ladies and gentlemen. Tedalius showed that he wants to break the expo for all cost. And yes, Arcane Tower needs to survive. Without the Arcane Tower, I think that Human from Netherlands is going to be in a big trouble. By the way, this is the grand final of the LAN in Netherlands. So Mr. Grabby would be proud if, of course, Org would win. So Mr. Tedalius, go brr. Okay, is there defense on footies? We don't know. There are spikes, and spikes are in like they work even though the building is under construction. Arcane Tower is ready and it's targeting the right Blade Master. This is perfect, ladies and gentlemen. What now? Level 4 on the MK. That's quite important. And Fire Lord is again surrounded and he's dying so quickly. The right Blade Master has no more mana, but Mr. Ibencool doesn't know which one is which. And let me tell you, Bolt Surround can be deadly and he knows which one is which. Surround will finish the game. Do we have a new champion in the Netherlands? New champion in Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen. That's very close, that's very close. We are going for one of the headhunters. There's a long way to the Orc base. He has Staff of Tele. Probably he will heal and staff back to the battlefield. But ladies and gentlemen, with every moment, Mr. Ibencool will get more and more gold, more and more advantage, of course, for him. He has a lot of workers who will start getting lumber soon. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Let's see. The best way is to follow Mr. Insub on Instagram. I recommend that. I'm following him. So I think that he chose in real life, ladies and gentlemen. Choosing in real life. In real life is the biggest enemy of every streamer. So good that I don't have in real life. That helps a lot. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Sapkae. Welcome to the stream. We are casting the final game. Yes, you have like family, well-paying job. Who is going to stream Saturday evening? Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Blade Master got level 4. Blade Master is charging before the push. You know, there is still map control. Like, I have seen Night Elves being on 50 supply with super good levels, winning versus like 70 supply humans. So it can happen, and Blade Master is as dangerous as Demon Hunter, of course. But ladies and gentlemen, Fire Lord can't survive for longer. Guten Tag, welcome. Can't survive longer than like 2 minutes, basically. Dies all the time, nice crits. But look at these expansions being reinforced. Double Arcane Tower is fine. I hope that Muddy, the Mud Golem, will survive. But look, those illusions, they hit hard. Hide the Muddy, and man, Arcane Tower, of course, deals bonus damage to illusions as well. There is no tier 2, tier 3, there is no counter expansion by the Orc. Orc needs to win now, ladies and gentlemen. Orc needs to win now, or bad things will happen and Muddy goes down. Maybe there is some hope. Ice Troll Berserker got ensnared by one of the raiders. We have nice militia pool by Mr. Ibencool. He has a lot of lumber, he can afford it, and man, Tedalius is pushing. MK will get level 5 soon. MK is wasting his life attacking illusions. But look at this, we have a new Muddy. The Ice Troll Berserker survived. Towers are dying though for the human, but towers for the orcs are coming up. But remember, what they can kill a shop. And that's about it. Bolt on one of the headhunters. Yes, MK level 5 can carry this. MK level 5 can carry this. And remember that Ibencool is working on his tier 2. What tier 2 has to offer? Archmage and Rifle Caster. How many subs do I gift for VIP? I mean, that's a good question because everything in life has a price. So give as many subs as Mr. Buckhead. So I think it was like 60. I think he's a good player to follow, but Mr. Bidu, like, there is no need. There is no need, sir. I appreciate. I would take a Dust Leak. Dust Leak over Dise, and ladies and gentlemen, we need Dust Leak. I'm a big time. Oh, Mr. Buckhead, like last week, was like owning in the gift sub category. Mr. Bidu, I got 18 level hype train once. 18 level hype train. Mr. Buttcramps and Mr. Riza owns, and everybody else, but they were like the most. They gifted so many subs in the short amount of time that my overlay got lagged. Like back out, like I streaming in Streamlabs, and I see this alert like icon, and it was lagging, and it's like ended the hype train, but the hype train was still going, and I had to like open the Twitch in browser to see the hype train. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking Bayo Yayo. Well, we were dancing on the stream to the Makura tunes. That was a good night. It was when Mr. Grabby played his challenge versus Tyler 1, so there was a big day for Warcraft 3. Very big day for Warcraft 3, ladies and gentlemen. And for SaulApeMan as well. Tyler 1 versus Grabby. People remember. I remember like everybody on Twitch was watching. Like Queen69 was watching with like 12,000 viewers. Warcraft 3 category got over 100,000 viewers, and ladies and gentlemen, I think in the next game, Mr. Inbencool won't play MK anymore. He was holding quite fine, but man, MK wasn't good enough, and Mr. Tedalius is breaking this expo, and it looks like game number 4 is going to happen. Well, Mr. Jonao, be careful with Warcraft 3, be careful. Hello, Mr. Simon, nice to see you. Who won? Grab your Tyler. Mr. Grabby won 5-0, and he played with a handicap, and the games were amazing. The problem with Mr. Tyler was that he was like he was scared. Like there was this challenge when Grabby played on 50% HP. And when I played versus Computer Insane with Pala Rifle, I couldn't beat Computer Insane when I was 50% HP with Pala Rifle. And I was like, okay, so Tyler 1 will easily win versus Grabby, right? And Tyler 1 did like, he dealt 0 damage to Grabby because he was just running in circles. And Grabby was just, you know, you have 50% HP, but you have the same damage, so he just killed him with Undead Coil Nova. I remember this game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Yeah, back to Warcraft is goated indeed. Like, I don't know if Mr. Neo is listening, but Mr. Neo was like so helpful on many levels when I was like starting. And now I'm a medium streamer minus. You are talking to medium streamer minus, ladies and gentlemen. Or a medium streamer. Or a medium streamer, ladies and gentlemen. Bolt on the Blade Master, surround him and good things will happen. No surround, Blood Mage is here, the problem with Blood Mage. Blood Mage doesn't scale well versus this type of army. You need Archmage with Brilliance Aura and Blizzard, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 2200 MMR streamer. Ah, that's my MMR, it feels like. Man, I do remember when I was like new to streaming, like streaming for 2 hours in English, that was so hard. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I gained confidence. I can talk non-stop, and I know that I make grammatical mistakes, but I don't care. Grabby called Saul good. Man, the highlight of my career was winning. Mr. Bidu, have you seen this? When I won versus Grabby? That was like, it's like I can stream for 5 more years and nothing will beat there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I got a comment from Soda Poppin on YouTube under like my video that has like 700 views, and Soda Poppin commented, "Thank you, gamer," and it was because of Grabby. So thank you, Mr. Grabby, for support as well. Like, people have sometimes different opinions about Grabby, like he's doing stuff for money and stuff like that, but I don't agree with that. After, like, knowing Mr. Grabby a little bit closer, let me tell you that there is a lot of passion there, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Inbencool is, like, reversing the 2 previous games, So this time he's dying with a slow and painful death. And maybe that's the lesson, to not play MK first, ladies and gentlemen. GG is called. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have game number 4 in the making. Yes, I won versus Grabby in the practice game because it's not about winning versus Grabby, right? Like, it's about how it happened. So, yes, that was all of this build-up that he was like talking with Tyler 1. Tyler 1 was laughing that, you know, Pala Rifle is in back. Grab is like, no, we can counter it. Like, this guy is like 2k MMR. And I played my best games of my life, basically. It was actually a good game, so nothing will beat there, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing will beat there. I will never, ever be more happy than it actually happened, so let's go. I remember when it was Grabby, Todd, Lucifer, Moon, Remind, 2 and 4. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Nascaller, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Mr. T120. And can I beat Grabby now? Of course not. I will have 0% win ratio versus Mr. Grabby, but this one game, ladies and gentlemen, was amazing. Okay, so let's update the score because it's 1-2. Let's reverse the players. Okay. No, it's not reverse the players. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that we are going to see the standard play by Mr. Invencool. It's going to be Archmage and level 3 creep road. So orange camp, triple green. 1 green will be creeped remotely and big pressure. I'm a little bit surprised that so far we have seen 0 like rifle caster attempts with like MK level 2. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that still it worked well in 2 games, this super early pressure. Let's go. How long you stream in English? Mr. Arson, like I started in a mix, so I was like doing like half Polish, half English stream. I was of course watching a lot of Mr. Krolu. I was watching a lot of Mr. Lemes. And Lemes was always streaming in English, always. He was of course talking in Polish a little bit. I was like, okay, Professor Lemes, Pala Rifle, English. And it was a good decision because like I have so many friends now around the world. Even though my English is broken and I don't know many sophisticated words like terrific. Did Lemes quit Warcraft 3 forever or just having a break? It depends on Blizzard, Mr. Simon. Can you like change some Pala Rifle numbers and maybe Professor Lemes will be back. By the way, very nice clean creeping by Mr. Tedalius. He dodged Purge. I don't know how, but he did it. And ladies and gentlemen, on this camp there is Gnoll Warden. And Gnoll Warden, ladies and gentlemen, can purge your mirror image, and it didn't happen here. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we are slowly getting into level 3 category. Farm number 4 is it an expansion? Okay, is it an expansion? Mr. Iben Cool, was ist das? What is this? Okay, farm number 4, maybe some... Oh, defense. Oh, he wants to squeeze. He wants to squeeze. Okay, so take militia, creep the green camp. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Orc is on level 2 with sleepers and ring of protection +3. But ladies and gentlemen, shop is in the middle, and I think that human will push before Mr. Tedalius can use the shop himself. By the way, I would buy Circlet as well, because you know that a Blade Master player loves to buy the Circlet. And he sold the TP and bought the Circle. Ladies and gentlemen, how much of an impact Mr. Ibin Cool can do here? His tech will be late because he spent a fortune, ladies and gentlemen, on his items, but he has defend. And let me tell you, those water elementals are going to be grande. Blade Master is stuffing back, but only with Boots of Speed. There is no Circlet because there was one Circlet in stock only. And my question is, how much damage you can deal? Of course, targeting the right Blade Master, it's what is important. Shop will go down, Blade Master can't heal himself. And as you can see, you can have defense or not, but the crits are of course amazing. versus Footies, and yes, the real Blade Master needs to be targeted. Of course, you may say, Saul, headhunters are fragile, but you can't let Blade Master to go brr. If you played Diablo 3, there is a passive on Wizard called Glass Cannon, and this Blade Master is a Glass Cannon. You deal a lot of damage, but ladies and gentlemen, you deal a lot of damage, but you are very fragile, and this Blade Master is completely ignored. Killing Burrow is okay, but Blade Master is attacking, he's getting levels. I don't agree with Mirror Image level 2. I would just go Crit level 2, and I would go brr. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. I've been cool is not accomplishing much. His squeezing wasn't that great as in the previous game, but he expanded with just Militia. He expanded with just Militia, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. Okay, so he's going to the late game again. Ay, 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 mamma mia. Mamma mia, grande madonna. I have interview with Mr. Razormoon to publish. I asked him such a weird questions, man. I'm afraid to edit this. I was trying to do some interviews at Raraland as well, in Raraland 2024. In my Soul journalist form. Let's go. Nice deny, but doesn't matter too much. Tauren Chieftain again. That's Mr. Tedalius. Ah, don't worry, Mr. Bidux. Don't worry. All is good. All is good. Yeah, it was like this blue. I had the same when I came back, Mr. Bidu. I was like, for 1 week, I was super off. Like, I don't know. The opposite with Raralan. When I went to Raralan, everything was fine. So, I feel you, sir. Okay, so we have a healthy Archmage. We have an expansion, but the problem is you need to have like answers versus Blade Master. Should gives Anna in a Monka S. Okay, and there's a lot of people from 6 different continents, so it was okay. Ladies and gentlemen, so what human has is not good now. What human has will be good soon. So he needs a Rifle Caster with 2 bases. I'm sick now. I never get sick in August. Mr. Mamako, I can wish you speedy recovery. Sorry to hear that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to hear that. Usually my health, believe it or not, is pretty good. Maybe because I don't have a health insurance. But yes, so it has to be good. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not go there. So what's now? So we have this Blade Master, man, just chasing Footies. Okay, and he's buying time by being annoying, but what he can do is cancel Bestiary. That's actually a good start to being annoying, because without Raiders there is no Ensnare, and without Ensnare Archmage can have a nice time just running around. And expansion will be spotted now, ladies and gentlemen, or maybe Tedalius knows anyway, and he's starting his push. Ladies and gentlemen. What's now? Wear as many layers as you can, double socks, double everything, lay under the blanket fully and fall asleep. Sweat off, you will wake up 100% back. Interesting. That's increase the temperature of the body, so the immune system can work. It's like a speed scroll. Immune system has speed scroll, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds good. Oh, Archmage. There are boots of speed versus boots of speed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's trying to hide Sentry Ward. Mamma mia. He believed into the cloak. And he got punished. Mamma mia. Ay. GG? I think that's GG. Mr. 8-Man Cool is changing a strategy. It used to work well. This one base, and he's trying to expand now, and he's getting squeezed, man. Of course, Archmage is back from the tavern, but tier 2 is not ready. Yes, Rifle Caster, but Orc is about to begin his push, and I'm a little bit scared, because again, you can't You can't, okay, there is no more sentry wards, okay, no more sentry wards, so this Blade Master is going brilliant, but ladies and gentlemen, you may say Arcane Tower amazing versus Blade Master, mirror image, but when Blade Master has no more oh, look at this, can't he actually kill the Blade? I think Blade Master will, he has a staff, man, he has a staff. No way that on the Orc is gonna win this. My money is on the Orc. My money is on the Orc. But good point, Mr. Summer. I thought it's going to be more drastic. But yes, losing Archmage, tier 2, 2 more towers, and this time guard towers. Those towers are actually good, even if Blade Master has no mana. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. This is an important game. Match points for Iben Cool. And, you know, he has a reputation of a like, okay, there is Windwalk. He plays Windwalk instead of Crit. Maybe it was like to survive. Okay, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Important fight is here. Important fight is here. Archmage is buying time. Again, there is no raiders yet. So Archmage can just run in circles. There was a Polish YouTuber, I remember, that I used to watch, and he was trying to, when he was like feeling under the weather, you know, like flu symptoms, whatever, his idea was to order the most spicy pizza in the like local pizzeria, and that was his remedy, like. So the similar idea to sweat it off. And I don't know if it worked or not, but definitely I'm not going to try it myself because I feel super bad after eating spicy food. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so maybe Mr. Mamako, don't try this version, okay? Okay, so Rifle Caster, good and universal army. You need to start producing, Mr. Ambenko. Looks like, okay, it looks like GG. I thought that the squeezing didn't work, but apparently this hidden expansion was okay. But ladies and gentlemen, Blade Master level 5 with crit level 3. I mean, it's crit level 1. And the raiders are dying. This efficiency is not good enough. We are splitting, we are attacking. It's no tier 3. Yes, Mr. Summer is from Ukraine. By the way, Mr. Bito, there is one Macro in Ukraine. We added Mr. Rolex recently. We have Macro in Ukraine. Shout out to Mr. Rolex. Shout out to the Polish post mail for delivering for the fair price of $3. Yes. Man, without Polish post mail, I would never be able to send so many Makruras. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty good. Okay, Blade Master is level 5. Is he going to play Mirror Image? Probably. Okay. So, yes, Polish postmail, like service, it's cheap, and Makruras, ladies and gentlemen, are traveling up to 4 weeks, but it's $3, so I'm not complaining, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this expo is giga secured, Blade Master can't break it. In the meantime, we have a counter expansion by Mr. Tedalius. He's not giving up. Supply is even, and the gold is even as well. If expansion of Mr. Tedalius will go up, maybe good things will happen. And look at this Blade Master. Super big. Okay, I mean, just Google Mr. Summer, maybe it's near you. Near you were from or something. Let me tell you that I can't name states in Poland, you know. Hey Saul, where is like this state located? I have no idea. What is there like? Ooh, there was a surround. It doesn't exist. Mr. Cryptomine, just Google. Just Google. Probably it exists. Let's see. Maybe it has a different name. Who knows? Thank you, Mr. Running 2022. Have you been running since 3 years? Congratulations, Kappa. Okay, so we have. Where are the rifles? Where are the rifles, ladies and gentlemen? You made double barrack. Where are the rifles? We have so many sword glazes, and Mr. Running 2022 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 beats. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Thank you for supporting the stream. Bakura for you, sir. That was a very fast donation, Mr. Running. You are very fast. A lot of running, good condition. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Welcome, and thank you for watching. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. New follower with the beats, yes. Thank you for supporting the stream. Okay, this is an important fight, right? But the good news for the Orc is that even the fight is not looking that great. His expansion is going up. 43 supply for the red player, 50 supply for the blue player. And remember that oh no, he's dead. Oh no. All of this dream of counter expanding goes down with Blade Master dying. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion of Netherlands. It's not Mr. Grabby, because Mr. Grabby is probably busy. Let's congratulate, ladies and gentlemen, to the guy on the left here. He is on the left, wearing Humba t-shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Ibencool, thumbs up. Thank you, sir, for providing such a cool game. Shout out to entire community in Netherlands. And yes, it was very nice to meet you all at Raraland. And yes, I can't wait for the next one. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. They put all of the data. Mr. Razor was casting, SaulApeMan was casting in the group stage. They had some challenges. Mr. Razor was eliminated because there's some challenges, I guess. And in the playoff stage, Ibencool 2-0, Tedalius 2-0, and a big final 3-1, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations again. Thank you for inviting me as a caster. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, more lands the better. More lands the better. Very nice, very nice. Okay, you can Google map Trojanka. Okay, Mr. Bidu, I can do that. City. Okay, where is it? Let me check. Okay, close to Zhytomyr. Okay, in the middle of Ukraine, between Kiev and Lviv. Okay, between Kiev and Lviv, ladies and gentlemen. Lviv, I went to Lviv, very cool city, and yes, Kiev is here and in the middle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you again, congratulations. And speaking about guys from Netherlands, I see that Mr. Grabby played versus Healy in his challenge. Okay, again, nicely done by Mr. Ibencool. I thought that this expansion is not going to work, and then I thought that it's not going to work again, and he made it work. Double barrack without rifles. That a little bit was hard to me, because I love to watch rifles, but ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Razor Man versus Inspired. Let's watch one game of that. Let's go. And again, thank you for 500 bits, Mr. Running, and thank you for the follow, sir. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. If somebody is not watching on YouTube, not subbing to the YouTube channel, you can feel free to sub to the YouTube channel as well. I'll try to post some cool content there. And Mr. SNS, what are you eating for your lunch? Makura for you, sir. Thank you for watching. Makura should be on the way. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Even though it's a LAN they played via internet, that's interesting, right? That in Warcraft 3 you need to like log into your Battle.net account. Come on, thank you, Mr. Running, thank you. Dinner time, sir. Strip steak Saturday. Okay, strip steak. That sounds delicious, ladies and gentlemen. What sounds delicious as well? Okay, so let me Google how strip steak looks like. I know in Poland I know steak, you know. But what strip steak is? Happy Saturday, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. That's very, very, very true. Strip steak. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. This looks very nice. Okay. I see that. Bon appetit, sir. Google New York strip, like strip club. Okay. By the way, do you know this story that Mr. 120, the Chinese undead, he used to like wear like some t-shirt with some movie reference about strip club, and he didn't understand that was like what strip club meant, and that Mr. Starbuck was making fun. I mean, not making, was kidding was making like jokes to Mr. 120 about that. Maybe Mr. Starbuck can explain it better, but I clearly remember a picture of 120 standing is like strip club something t-shirt. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Walrus. Nice to see you, sir. Okay, so on the bottom right, it's not a LAN anymore. The LAN is over. I mean, they're going to play custom games. They're going to play custom games, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, we have a legend. Sometimes for good reasons, sometimes for bad reasons. Mr. SaulApeMan got caught many times like stream cheating when he was playing versus big streamers. But at the end of the day, he's still playing from time to time. And ladies and gentlemen, he has a pretty unique style. I mean, he used to have pretty unique style with mass hero focus. So it was Farseer, Grunts, Shadow Hunter, Double Bestiary, Mass and Snare, right-click the hero and snare the hero, surround the hero. That was the plan. These days, I don't know what he plays. I do remember that he, of course, plays very little. Let's go. Okay, what's now? We have permanent item hunt. Do you know how they caught him? I mean, he was always watching on his stream. Mr. Random Game, he was always watching with audio. He was always watching with audio. So he didn't really care.
Town is under siege.
So like opened his stream and he's listening to Grabby while playing to Grabby. Okay. Okay. He also went... Oh, I remember that, Mr. Dundalare. Ooh, super early expo versus human. Okay. And you know what my favorite part was, Mr. Random Gamer, with all that? So, you know, Grabby is a better player, and even if his like opponent is harassing him and he knows where he is, there is no issue. So Grabby was like trash-talking him in real time because Grabby knew that he was listening. And you know what was happening? Grabby was like, oh, you attack my grunt, now it's a bad decision, you should go for the last hit on the creep. Ah, you didn't get it. Ah, no, you should follow me. It's like, so like when Razor like was stopped like attacking, he was grabbing, like, no, come back. It was like in real life coaching while stream cheating. That was pretty funny, man. Mr. Grabby asserted dominance. A lot of dominance, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, that was good. That was good. Also, I remember this story when Mr. SaulApeMan, he played like for some other player a qualifier and he won this qualifier like to China. By the way, unironically, if you want to listen interview of Mr. SaulApeMan, there is an interview that Mr. Todd made with him at some town hall meeting or whatever. Like, man, when I was starting my Warcraft 3 adventure, I was listening to Mr. Todd podcasts. I remember I was walking my dog. Sadly, that is not longer with us. But yes, I was walking my lovely dog. And ladies and gentlemen, because she passed, sad story. I mean, it was a 15-year-old dog, so but it's still sad. But doesn't matter. I remember walking the dog and listening to this podcast with Mr. SaulApeMan. And some Hungarian player. I think he was from Hungary. Yes, somebody needs to start making those podcasts again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay, so there's an attempt to expand versus human, which is giga crazy, and it's not going to work like ever. Okay. We have attempt to surround with the wolves. Probably not going to work. Okay, there are rifles already, so it's 2-farm rifle caster. That's what I would recommend for Mr. Ibencool, but I'm recommending this and he won 3-0, so he knows how to play versus Blade Master Mirror Image pretty well. Grabbies did play Down Ranger rifle few hours ago, have you seen it? You mean Dark Ranger, Mr. SPSD? Or Ymir Pala rifle. Hello, by the way, hello to the YouTube chat. Okay. By the way, I'm watching Dexter Resurrection, and it's in New York City, so New York City is pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. At least from what I can see, we have a war meal. Why do we make war meal? For a few reasons. Reason number one, Kodo Beast. Reason number two, concrete, right? To reinforce defenses. What is inside of the big turtle, we don't know just yet. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Inspired, slowly but surely, will get his rifle caster efficiency.
A player's
Which, with more rifles, with more priests, will make this snowball effect. Dark Ranger. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Mr. Bone King. I remember Mr. Bone King with Mr. Insub streams. I think they play like 4v4 together or something. Let's go. Okay, so Mr. Inspired is using his militia to aid him with creeping. I think he will never ever. Oh, the priest denied. It's okay, Mr. Bidu. It's okay, Mr. Bidu. Don't worry. Had this in English. What happened to Insub? The worst thing possible. Successful in real life, Mr. Walrus. Fingers crossed that will never happen to me, okay? I think he has a job that he enjoys. And he's just having fun in real life, man. That's what I can tell from his Instagram feed. And of course, we miss Mr. Insub in the Warcraft reward. Yes, I'm usually taking the info from the Instagram feed. Definitely, he's a very, very good player. Okay, level. Ooh, look at those cloves. Look at those cloves, man. Look at those cloves. I'm afraid about Mr. SaulApeMan fighting shape. Okay. Farseer is the prime target here. We don't have clubs, so he needs to believe in Bash. There was no Bash. Stomp missed the Archmage. There is so many grunts. He has no brute strength! How you can have so many grunts and not brute strength? Ladies and gentlemen, maybe it's Saturday midnight in Poland, but man, where is the brute strength? Brute strength gives so much HP bonus and 3 damage bonus. Like what? It's like playing Palo Rifle, ladies and gentlemen, with like playing Palo Rifle without the long rifle range. It's impossible. There is a title command. I need to change the title. That's true. Okay, is it working? It can't. SaulApeMan has a supply lead. There is Cloak. It's Cloak, but Cloak is dangerous. Stomp can destroy the Cloak effect. Stop it, basically. There is Invul on the MK in Invisibility and Dust. Invul popped. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not looking too good for the Inspired, to my surprise. SaulApeMan is showing some nasty strategies. Not enough mana for the bolt. He's looking for it. There is Brilliance Aura level 1 on him. Maybe he can surprise the Farseer from this invisible position. There is still some workers. The bolt is in the air. The bolt is in the air. Get close, get close. Get close. He can just dodge with a TP. Maybe he's like, okay, now, bolt now, bolt now, bolt now, bolt now, do it! Oh, yes, baby, from invisibility! He was so patient, but is it enough? I don't think so. Okay, no politics. No politics in the Twitch chat, please. Hello, Mr. Bubbles. You have amazing Warcraft 3. And there is a lot of political channels on Twitch, so I presume there is no problem to find a place to talk about this stuff. But how many other Warcraft 3 streams there are? A lot, but definitely less than politics streams. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. So, Spirit Walkers versus MK, that's pretty good. Spirit Link is great, it reduces damage that you take as well from spells. like bold. I remember when I used to play 4v4, man, there was a dream to get Tauren Chieftain with Spirit Link to Ambles, because man, these Tauren Chieftains. So it would be an honor to cast a Warcraft 3 game with you. Mr. Bidu, I had this big idea to make a lot of like co-streams. And I did a co-stream with Leon. That was a funny co-stream. I did 2 co-streams with Mr. Knopf. Of course, many with Mr. Neo. Shout out to Mr. Neo. I did a co-cast with Mr. Cechi. After they were like balance talking with Mr. Death Note in chat. It was pretty funny. So yes, I'm a little crazy too. I mean, again, we need to do like I will be like Mr. Beast with Mr. Aidin Ross Kappa. Okay, Stomp wasn't the very, very passionate. I need to like, we need to make it cool. I owe a community a 24-hour stream, but it takes forever for me to organize this. And I don't know if I'll be alive after 18 hours. My record was 18 hours of a stream. 15 hours is easy. Like 12 hours is nothing. 15 hours is okay. 18 hours is hard. And then these 6 more hours, mamma mia. Near impossible. Okay, Farseer is back on level 4. Mr. Bidu is toxic and obnoxious. Monka as hell, Mr. Savage. Welcome, welcome. Well, we are not talking about sex on this stream. There is a lot of streams to talk about sex, I presume, but I would love to cut with Mr. Bidu a Warcraft 3 oriented game. So why not? Why not? Thank you for offering, Mr. Bidu. Welcome, welcome. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's now? What's now? Okay. Do I talk about sex? I don't know. Probably not, Mr. Bidu. Probably not. Well, Mr. Bidu, we need thought. We need thought as well as this middle ground, you know. I remember your interview with Happy. There was zero talk about sex with the Happy interview that was viral. Shout out for this beautiful interview. I remember. Okay, very professional. To make Happy talk like that to a tournament organizer, very impressive. Shout out for Mr. Bidu for that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have Invul Path on the MK. Okay. Do you like it? I mean, Mr. Happy, again, like he gave a good show. Very good show. I like it. I like it. Okay, there is Cloak. No, not enough mana for the Storm. 32 supply versus 46, and expansion for the Orc is not ready yet. Maybe some bolts around. There is a TP. But surround was broken. This bolt was optimistic to say the least. And yes, Mr. Inspired needs to pull back. Can he expand himself? He has 800 gold. Ooh, he actually is teleporting away, and the Kodo Beast survived with the Rifleman inside. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, ladies and gentlemen. What's now? What's now? Okay. So yes, in Rifle Caster we trust. Okay. I hope that you like each other with Mr. Savage, because I have this rule of like not insulting another viewer, so I presume it was a joke, but it's hard to say via internet. Let's go, let's go. I try to be like Switzerland, okay? I mean, you may like Emma Watson, but okay, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this stream is going off the rails quickly. Stressing the casters. I have 9 AM tomorrow casting of Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. Need to be in a good shape. Emma Watson is my girlfriend. I mean, I'm using Emma Watson as this like non-controversial crush of some people in our age range from teenage years. She was playing in Harry Potter, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's
Player's
now?
forces are under attack.
More of a Draco Malfoy guy. Interesting story with Mr. Malfoy, of course, from the this bad character to the good character. I was the biggest fan of Mr. Snape when I discovered when it was presented that he was a double agent. I immediately became a fan. Okay, we have Invul. Can we don't get Invul? No, GG. MK goes down with the Invul. Without this MK, there is absolutely no hope, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Senor Botcramso. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay, and what's now, ladies and gentlemen? What's now? What's now? Mr. Inspired is not going to give up easily. He has 500 gold. To get hero level 5 is like almost 700 gold, if I remember correctly. I mean, he has unlimited lumber, so that's not an issue. And what's now? What's now? Okay, level 5 is back. That was expensive, and speaking of expensive things, Mr. SaulPlayerMan can afford a lot of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. He can afford a lot of stuff because he has an expo, and it's going to be slow and painful death of Mr. Inspired with because he will still try to fight that, but he can't. He's super giga behind economically, and he in Brilliance Aura we trust. Is Brilliance Aura level 2? Priests are providing HP. Brilliance Aura is providing mana. And it should be fine. Hello, Mr. West. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Ibin Cool won the Netherlands LAN, Mr. West. There was an offline event in Netherlands, and I casted the final game. And I casted Tedalius versus Kaiser. I casted 2 series. And Mr. Inspired left the game, so that's enough with a slow and painful death. Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, was Razor there? I can show you the picture. We have a picture. Now they're playing custom games, and I'm not really into the custom games. I mean the... Oh, hello, Mr. Razor. So thank you, Mr. Razor, for the invite again. Thumbs up for the Netherlands community. Thank you again for the follow, Mr. Running, and for 500 subs. Was Grabby there? Grabby was doing some Warcraft 3 content, so Grabby was saving Warcraft 3. Okay, guys, I think I need to wake up tomorrow. Everyone bald? No, you know, there is like the hairline. I have the best hairline on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. The best hairline on Twitch. Yes, fast expand, creep lord, kill footies. That's, ladies and gentlemen, the important information here. Guys, I need to wake up tomorrow. Hello, Mr. Arnulf. I have a message from YouTube chat. Hey, Saul, I have a big sausage. Congratulations for you, Mr. Arnulf. And I don't know, like, it's a good thing. If you are talking about food, it's a good thing. If you are talking about the body parts, it's a good thing. So... thank you. I'm streaming for 7 people on YouTube, and one of them is Mr. Arnulf. So thank you, Mr. Arnulf, for sharing that about you. And let's find somebody to raid, ladies and gentlemen. Who is here? Mr. Razor, are you still playing or not? Or this stream will be Giga AFK? I don't know. Mr. Razor, are you like streaming or is it just AFK stream? Getting drinks, okay. I will send you to Mr. Sonicus then, with all due respect. Mr. Sonic is full of content, man. He's playing 3v3 or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching. Leave the follow, leave the sub on YouTube, and see you tomorrow. Thank you again. So, raiding Mr. Sonicus. Warcraft 3 action can't stop like this Olympic fire. Of course, Mr. Vess. 9 AM Dolphin Cup is going to be there. Have a good night, guys. And yes, remember, Warcraft 3 is amazing. Thank you for watching. Bye.